All right, we'll be getting started here shortly in the OGP Open Gym Premier third and final match of today. So far, record for today is 1-1. First match against Forza 1 North was a loss in 3. And the second one for Active was a win in 2. Who knew? So earlier in the season, we had lost to Forza 1 North in 2, straight 2 loss back in December, and then Active when we played them in January. I think that was a straight loss in 2 as well. So definitely some improvement coming into March 1st. All right, we're going to cheer these young student athletes on as they enter the third and final match of today. Again, record 1-1. We're now playing Momentous Volleyball Club. Jaden and Naya, Gabby. Yep, get it. All right. All right, so today we started off with a record. After 21 matches prior to today, our record was 13-8. We've now moved up to 14-9. So the average stays the same. However, these girls are by far above average. You know, only about 4% of volleyballers go on to play volleyball in college. These girls are shaping up to be the top 1% when 6 of the 13 are already committed for Division I high-level college play in 2027. 28. I don't know. It's coming up quick. Either way, we got Marley Bemis, number 12, back to serve. All right, on the lineup, we got Campbell Kelly, middle blocker, flanked by Jaden and Sydney. Got our little barrel in the pink jersey, number 2, Gabby Kumagai, and Anaya playing in the back row. Momentous, now at 1. You know, sometimes it's good to miss a ball. Well done, Sydney. Sometimes it's good to be lucky than good. All right, serve goes long. Hey, Little Nasty wanted to say hi. Hope you're feeling better. All the girls say hi too. Yeah, we'll put them all on. All right, give your waves. Oh, look at all that love for Lil. All right. All right, knife for the dig, overpass. Woo-wee. There you go, Naya. Ball goes out. Tie, Dose versus Dose. Gabby checks out. Abby, number 17, checks in. Campbell back to serve. All right. There you go, Anaya. All right, ball goes out, point. LOVB. Again, this is another redemption match from earlier this season. Nice touch by Abby Harrell, number 17. Our middle blocker. It's in the job description. She read it, clear as day. Nice block by Jaden Meyer. All right side pin hitter. At 6 foot, number 8. Hails from Maricosta High School. All right, Campbell Kelly, serve is good. She's acing life, one serve at a time. Volleyball player who's also a magician. That's a serve Dini. All right, serve is good. All right. Molly for the pass, Campbell for the set, Anaya for the hit. Nice block by our team up at the net, protecting that tape. 6 now serving 2. 7 serving 2, I missed the point, okay. All right, chat. I understand we got some player nicknames out there. I've heard some shout-outs for some nicknames recently as we exited the Kansas City Showcase. I'll let you find out who they are. Big Neil, Annihilator, Lil Nasty, The Big Show. There's somebody called Big Pork or some variation of pork. I don't know. I'm trying to find the origin of that one. All right, Campbell Kelly back to serve. Oh, and she aces it. You better stop, collaborate, and listen. Ace, 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 baby. There we go. Nice. Yep, we're having a block party. We're having a block party, and Momentous is not invited. 9 serving 2. These ladies are going to play like there's no net tomorrow. Ball goes out. Good eyes. Diaz serving Dose. All right, Campbell serve is good. Ball lands in. Anaya. Oh, a little short. All right, point Momentous. There you go, Anaya. Molly for the set. Gabby for the free ball over. Nice block by Gabby. Abby. Another, yes, tip down by Abby Harrell. That Division I, 6'4" middle blocker. She's making that net look like a dam a beaver would build. All right. And number 8, Jaden Meyer for the serve, for the kill, for the ace. Let's see a pair. All right, 12-7-4. Abby's flanked by Marley and Anaya. Gabby Kumagai, number 2, our libero. And Jaden's serve is good. Oh, that one came down. Like lightning from the heavens. And the thunder rolls. Yes, punches it over. Nice dig by Gabby. It's a battle. Nice dig, Sid. Marley puts it up, and Nia hits it long. Serve goes to Anaya. Nice touch by Anaya. Yes! Way to slow it down and pick it up, Anaya. Well done. (13-6). This will be the 24th match of the 2026 season with these student athletes. Sydney's hit goes long on the other side of the line. Yes! All right. Sydney Neely picks up the little finger roll. Momentous tooled on the block. Abby Harrell checks out, and Campbell Kelly checks in. Gabby Kumagai back to serve. Tiffany taps the tape. Oh, hits it out, no touch. Point LOVB. All right, Gabby Kumagai back up to serve. Serves down the line. All right, there we go. Point Momentous. 8 now serving 15. All right, a little out of system there. Oh. All right, collision on the court, we're getting up. Oh, shit. All right, Sydney's hurt. All right, 21 checks out. And Tristan checks in. All right, 9-7-15. I see some smiles from Sid on the bench. We'll just take a moment here. All right, I think we're okay. All right, Love with the side out. puts them at 16. All right, Marley Bemis, our setter, serves it up. Point Momentous. Nice. Jaden's hit makes it unrecoverable for Momentous to return the ball to Love side. Point Love, number 22. Tristan up the serve. Nice, Gabby. Back set over to Jaden. Jaden's catching hands. Another one. Yes. It's raining down like fire. Woo. All right. Set over to Anaya. Anaya kills it. Shall I dare to even say annihilates it? All right, 19th serve and 11. Momentous takes a timeout. The next time this crew will be on the court will be in Las Vegas. That'll be March 13th through the 16th, middle of the month. And at the end of the month, they'll be back on the court in beautiful Spokane, Washington. If you're unable to join us, feel free to tune in to SC Rockstar Love, Melissa 17's YouTube channel. All right, Tristan Bailey, back to serve. All right. Nice back set by Marley to Jaden. There you go. Tristan digs it, goes out. There we go. All right, so we are going to get that point back. $14 now serving 20. All right, Abby's up there with Jaden and Marley. Back row, you got Gabby, Tristan, and Anaya. Serve comes to Anaya. Marley for the set. Over to Anaya, hits it down line. There you go, Tristan. Gabby for the set. Anaya for the hit. Ball goes out. Point LOVD. All right, Jaden checks out, number 3. Chris Cabeas checks in to serve. 21-7-14. Okay. Hit comes through the block. All right, Chris for the dig, Marley for the set. Anaya for the hit. Yes, and now the touch, back over, one-handed. Tristan digs it. Marley for the set to the middle. Go. Oh, no. Oh, what a rally. What a rally. All right, timeout. A taco about it, timeout. All right, we always cheer these young student athletes on, but let's take a look at this group over here. You may recognize some of them. All right. Talk about divide and conquer. Even if you can't be everywhere, we'll be here. All right, 16-7-21. Serve comes to Chris. Yes. Marley for a great dump. Unrecovered by Momentous. Anaya Thornton. One of 4 pins on the team, back to serve. Yes, nice block. There you go. Get it. Get it, T. Get it. Let's go. All right, 23-7-16. These athletes are fired up to take down Momentous. Again, that was one of our losses. Day 1, in fact. Momentous Volleyball Club was our first match of the season. This is redemption. A series of redemption matches today in the OGP. Open Gym Premiere. Another great hit by Tristan. All right. Net called on Momentous. Set point. Abby Harrell checks out. Campbell Kelly checks in, and Gabby back to serve. Campbell's flanked by Tristan and Marley up front. Oh, dumped into the campfire. Woo! Grab a bucket of water. We need a whole fire brigade. We got to keep that fire out. Nice dig, Anaya. Long set over to Tristan with a nice little touch. There you go. Let's do it again. Long set, over, catches hands. Tip over by Momentous. Back row attack. Woo! Yeah! What a great way. Annihilate, huh? Absolutely annihilates that back row attack. Well done. This one, yeah.
Hi, Lily, I miss you. I'm going to give her more water.
All right, we're going to pause here for some station identification. 88.3 LOVB. All right, the coach is running some drills over here on the sideline between sets. I did get a nod from Sydney saying she's okay. May have tweaked it a little bit in that collision midway through the first set. All right, Love leads the third match and final match of the day through the first set. She's going to get you more water. All right, so the lineup on the court, we got Campbell Kelly, middle flanked by Marley and Jaden. Serve goes to Tristan. Marley yells it out loud and proud. It's mine, 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 mine. All right. Isn't it that movie Finding Nemo with all the seagulls that scream mine, 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 mine? That's kind of what it sounds like here in the OGP. Nice back set. All right, point Momentous. All right, Gabby checks out. Abby checks in. Campbell back to serve. All right. Ooh. Bomb goes out. All right, Campbell's serve is good. It's empty. All right, point Momentous. 3-7-2. All right, I got the score. There we go. All right, 4-7-2. Chris Cabeas back to serve. Yes, nice set to our middle blocker by Marley to Abby for the kill. Abby, make sure that doesn't come back on our side. Six serve and 2. Nice serve by Chris. Molly for a short set to Abby. All right, Momentous serve goes long. All right, Abby checks out. Campbell checks in. Anaya back to serve. Reverse that. Strike. All right, Anaya's serve is good. Set to Tristan. Another set to Tristan. Slows it down, tips it over for the point. Eight, 7, 3. Oh, that's right. Swiper keeps swiping. Abby gets it back over. Nice block by Marley. Oh, they slow it down back on us. All right, serve goes long. All right, now Abby Harrell checks out. Campbell Kelly checks in. Flanked by Tristan and Marley up front. Chris, defensive specialist, and Anaya, our pin hitter in the back row along with Gabby. Cross court set by Marley. Oh, Gabby puts hands on it. Point Momentous. Serve goes to Chris. Marley for set. Tristan for a great hit in the kill. Chris checks out. Jaden checks in. Molly back to serve. Oh, Jaden got blocked. All right, next ball. Nice hit by Jaden. Unrecovered by Momentous. And Tristan Bailey back to serve. Bit of a lollipop up and over the net. Ooh, goes out. Line ref says it went out. Up ref says it was in. He's given the line ref a little stank eye on that one. All right. All right, we're going to keep calm and volley on. These girls got talent. Wow. Gabby, nice set. Nice set, Gab. Woo. Gabby Kumagai. Great cross court behind the back set. Whew. Serve goes into the net. All right, serve receive is off a little bit here. 2 in a row. All right. $10 serve goes to Tristan. She's picking it up. Oh, goes to Jaden. Molly for the set over to Anaya. Anaya's on the ground more than the paint. Kind of like Derek Fisher from the Lakers. All right, Chris is back to serve. There you go. Nice, Chris. Yes. Nice hit, Molly. There you go. Oh. Ball goes wide and out. Fourteen, 7, 12. Anaya's back to serve. Nice touch by Abby. Oh, into the campfire. No one was there to recover. Nice hit by Tristan. Yes! Great short set to our middle blocker, Abby Hill, for the kill. All right. We have this floor now, spick and span. Yay! Oh, serve hits the tape in favor of Momentous Volleyball Club. All right, tied at 15s now. Timeout. Now 17, serving 15. Nice bullet. That was a regular missile. Great set by Marley. Tristan just killed that one. Chris checks out, Jaden checks in. Marley back to serve. Serve just makes it on this side, the right side of the fire lane back there to tie it up at 17s now. Oh. That sloppy hit landed in favor of Momentous VBC. Yes, a bullet. A bullet by Jaden. Now tied at 18s. All right, Tristan serves good. There you go, Gabby. All right. All right, in system, Marley with the set. Anaya with the bullet. Tied up in 19s. Gabby checks out, Abby checks in. Campbell back to serve. Ball goes out. All right, 20-19. Serve comes to Tristan. Molly puts a set up for Anaya. Anaya catches hands. Anaya later. All right, Jaden checks out. Chris, number 3 at 5 foot from St. Joseph High School. Chris Cabeas checks in to serve. Abby's flanked by Marley and Anaya up front. We got Gabby in our pink Libero jersey. Chris serves good. All right, free ball over. Yes. Yeah, a little too long. All right, keep calm, folks. Let them volley on because they're coming down. Woo! Number 17, middle blocker, Abby Harrell. Boy, the angle on that one. Whew. You have to be 6'4" to be able to do that. There you go now. All right, good hustle by Chris. Just a little out of reach. All right, timeout. All right, as we pause here for station identification, just a reminder, we'll be going to the City of Lost Wages in middle of March. That'll be a bid qualifier. So opportunity to get a bid to Nationals will be the opportunity that's presented to them. That'll be 3 days of play on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 23-7-21 in the second set of the third and final match of the day. Nice touch. Nice touch. Way to fine-tune it. All right, Abby checks out. Campbell checks in. All right, Gabby serves good. Little joust at the net. There you go, Chris. Molly for the set, cross court to Tristan. Yes! Rocco's out. What? Rocco's out. The block went out. Are you fucking serious? Bad call. All right, well, that was a terrible call. They're going to keep calm and volley on. Because I volley, believe in these girls. All right, Momentous is taking a timeout. Talk about an inopportune bad call. All right, on the front row, defending the net, you got Campbell flanked with Tristan and Jaden. Our pin hitters, along with Anaya and Gabby in the back row. Marley up to serve. 23-7-24. Marley serves good. Yes, no. Wow. We are going to 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. We're going to gear up for the third and final match that is going to its third set today. Jaden for a slapper over the net. And Marley for the pass. All right, Momentous is on the board with first 2 points. Again, this is a race to 15. Yes, nice block. There we go. All right, Campbell, Anaya, and Jaden are up front. Gabby, our libero, along with Marley. Tristan serve. There you go, Gabby. Marley for the cross-court set to Anaya. Comes back on LOVB side. Jake got blocked. Anaya for the hit and the kill. That was spectacular. Gabby checks out, Abby checks in, Campbell back to serve. I don't know how many times I've said that today. That must be like a rotational thing. All right, block goes out. Campbell checks out, Gabby checks in. Serve goes to Anaya. Marley for the serve. Back row attack. Point Momentous in the timeout. All right, 6 serve and 2. All right, we're going to need to tighten up these lug nuts so these wheels don't fall off the bus. Free ball over. Nice hit by Naya. All right, Jaden checks out, Chris checks in. Chris is back to serve. Wow, aces it out. Wow, let's see a pair. Nice hit by Nia. Woo. Spectacular. This serve is good. Nice block by Abby Harrell, number 17. Building that dam tall and strong on that net. Nice. Yes! All right. That's a 5-point run. Tighten it up. 7-8. All right, looking for a strong side out. Yes, nice short pass for a middle blocker by Marley for a point. Close the deficit by 1 now, 8-7-9. Oh! There we go. All right, in system, back set in the slide, and the kill. Woo! There we go. Ties it up at 9s. There you go. A nice serve's good. Nice block by Abby Harrell. Oh, comes down on LOVD side. How unfortuitous. Nice short set to Abby. Nice on the ball, free ball back over. Nice block, yeah. And they battle it back over. All right, in system here, long set to Tristan. Powers it down, Rains Thunder. She needs a nickname. Tell me what that one is. All right, Abby Harrell checks out. Campbell checks in. And guess what? Gabby's back to serve. For the 18th gazillionth time. Oh, we love pancakes for breakfast. bit of a struggle. All right, serve goes to Chris. Free ball, gets back over out of system. Nice joust at the net in favor of LOVB. Tied at 11s, race to 15. The next 4 points matter. Every point matters. All right, Chris checks out, Jaden checks in. And Tristan back, Marley back to serve. All right, hold on the block. Serve goes to Tristan. Marley for the set. Jaden for the hit. In favor of LOVB. All right, tied at 12. There we go. That's right. Ball down the line. On the right side of Justice. Point LOVB. She gets to totally redeem herself now. All right. Erase, erase, erase. Redo. Up rep wasn't ready. All right, this serve is good. Yep. All right. Match point, timeout, Momentous Volleyball Club. All right, as we close down today's showcase here, we got so far 1-1, 1 loss in 3, 1 win in 2. Next time we'll be out in Las Vegas, Nevada. First day of play will be the 14th of March, Saturday. The 13th is a travel day. Beware the Ides of March. They play Sunday and again on Monday, the 16th. All right, match point. All right, Tristan serves good. Hits it. Momentous keeps it in. Momentous up to serve. Momentous serves to Tristan, and we get it up and over. Marley for the in-system set to Anaya. Let's see a block up there at the net. All right, free ball over. Yes. All right, tied at 14s. We've got a lot of travel ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, with Vegas, Spokane. We do have a local tournament here in Anaheim. And then on to Salt Lake City for these girls. In the hunt for a bid. In the hunt for a bid for Nationals, which is occurring in Indianapolis this year. Vegas will be our first opportunity for a bid. Their opportunity for a bid. All right, come on, girls. Nope. All right, 15-7-14. Remember, you got to win by 2. We're looking for a solid side out. Free ball over. Oh, and jumped into the campfire for a loss. 16-14. Momentous Volleyball Club remains undefeated against SC Rockstar LOVB, Melissa 17. All right. That'll do it for today's run of show. Hope you enjoyed yourself. More importantly, I hope these girls, and I'm pretty confident they've been able to learn how to get better. Let's let them keep on doing what it is they do. And we'll talk to you guys later.